Am I sure I want to go live? Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Okay. Let's see if this works. Come on. Come on. Can you work, please? 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 Are you going to work? Hello? Are you going to function? Or are we just going to pretend like this is the way it works? Because it's not. Come on. You can do it. Let's go. Come on now. Okay. It would be nice if you could function. Oh, whatever. Hello, Emerson, Creatology, Ruben, Azazel, Charlie, Brandon. Hello. No, the live streaming software is not functioning at 100%. I'd like for it to be able to show me my chat, but it doesn't do that anymore. It's just broken, so I guess the recent update has broken it. Excuse me for 1 second. I need to shut this door. Okay. Yeah, sometimes the furnace is the one that runs in that room, and it comes very loud, and I don't want you to have to hear that. You are not late. I just started. Hello, Blues. Hello, Folk Killer. I just started. Yeah, I actually just recently combed through all the requests, and I realized that there was like 4 people who I did not open the request forms back up to, and then one of them was you. So you're all good to do that. I also realized that there was 3 people whose requests I hadn't logged yet. They are now logged into the exact position that they would be if I had logged them when I received them, so you didn't lose your position if that was you. Also, before I started, I scrapped 2 requests right off the bat because I was literally unable to obtain a copy of the track required to make the mix. YouTube has been releasing a lot of updates these days, and most YouTube downloaders are now broken. So if your soundtrack that you requested is only available via YouTube, as in I can't find it anywhere but YouTube, then it's most likely going to be a no-go on that. There is a really, really old Wilfray Dark Bowser mashup that was one of my first requests ever, if not my first request ever. But they've never done a Wilfray Dark Star to my recollection. Or, wait, no, hold on. No, maybe I did. Oh, no, you're right, I did. Oh, I know what's wrong. I know what's wrong. I already did it and uploaded it, and... Okay. I forgot to clear that one out. No, that one was already done. Let me go ahead and delete that one for them and let them have the opportunity to make another request. Yeah, no, you're absolutely right. I already did that. I already did that. Hilarious. Yeah, I was thinking of like this one. That, I think it's like my first request ever, I think. It's pretty early on. Oh yeah, May the 4th. Right. Yeah, so that request was actually already done. I just forgot to delete it, and as I was coming through, I realized or at least I thought I hadn't posted it, but I actually did. Yeah, Creatology, go right ahead, make your request. You were one of the ones that I realized that I hadn't opened it up to yet, so yeah. all good on that front. So this track, this Halloween track, is maybe questionable. I looked it up and oh, Cinco de Mayo. Yep. By definition, that would be May the 5th. This one is maybe sketchy as far as copyright goes. No. So like, let's say you make a request for a track, Ruben, and the only place you could find this track is on YouTube, as in literally YouTube is the only place that this track is found. If that is the case, I cannot do it because YouTube has successfully broken most YouTube downloaders. They do not work anymore. So you'll have to get me a different source. I recommend Kingdom Hearts Insider, Zofire.net, and Sitting on Clouds are 3 great places to get soundtracks. But yeah, if like literally, if I could find your track anywhere, then we're good. But if it's only on YouTube, we got a problem. Oh, you know one that still works? Do let me know if that's the case, because I can unscrap a couple of these if I can get those tracks. The only problem is I don't know. No, I was literally just saying I already heard it. It was pretty good. Yeah, if this one works, then I can unscrap those. If I can even find... Oh, brother. YouTube is just changing things so much now, they're just breaking the entire website. And yeah, no surprise there. Hey, every day the YouTube team gets together and says, how can we make our website worse? And every day they do this, and it gets worse and worse. Okay, so in that case... Oh no, one of those has to remain scrapped, actually. So I can't find a copy of the soundtrack without sound effects. Well, I'm just gonna go ahead and oh, what do you know? This one looks like it'll still work. Maybe. Assuming it's not a virus. We'll see. Oh, look at that, it worked. Well, in that case... there, I can unscrap that one. And that one was... yeah. Okay, I know which one that was. And I know approximately where it was. Whoops. Sorry about the overhead. I did not expect that to work. In that case, let me go ahead and get that track. And I can get the other one. The Battlefield track was readily available. That was easily located, but the Ratchet and Clank track was not. Oops, I definitely did not mean to cut that. Meant to copy. Oh, come on. Okay. With that, I should be good. I should be good. Okay. No viruses? Yeah, no, there was no virus detected during its use. Let's see here. If it was already done... Oh, yeah, no, since I didn't stream last week because I worked last weekend, I worked on a couple of them off stream. So that's how that one got done without a stream. Yeah, I noticed that. I'm well acquainted with using the internet. Yeah, for all I know, this is the only working website to get YouTube from. None of the other ones work. They just don't. So, this one right here, I looked up the copyright policy too, and I think it'll be all right to use. So yeah, it'll just put ads on. So if you start seeing ads on the live stream, it's probably because of this track I'm about to use. And for those of you who don't know what it is, this is what I got a request for. Yeah, no, literally, Flo, that's the only working one. Hello, Hound. Because I'm not aware of any other one that actually works. Anyways, time to begin. For real. I'm just a little sketched out by using this, but it should be just fine. Should be just ads. Should be just ads. Now that... You think it got taken down? Yeah, they'll do that. Okay, Cratology, I got yours. Whoa, what did I just do? Oh, I see. Okay, I already have these 2 tracks, so that's good. That'll make it easier. Fireworks Factory. And there's Cerberus Battle Track. That's one I've had for a while. Okay, good to go. Let me check on this website and this website. We got that. Whoops, that's not correct. Okay. So we'll see how this idea goes. That's okay, Creative Doof. Welcome. Summer Game Fest? What's Summer Game Fest? Where did I get my copy of Cerberus? Probably Kingdom Hearts Insider. Oh, no, I don't. No, that's not where it is. It's not on there. Okay. Yeah, no, Devil May Cry is a blacklisted series on Kingdom Hearts. FLV to file converter. Virus ridden. Well, a lot of them are. Yeah, all of the Devil May Cry series is not allowed on Kingdom Hearts. They don't allow it. Anyways, so I got it from somewhere, but I don't remember. For a fan theme, they definitely managed to replicate the mood of a Shattered Dimensions boss fight, alright. This is not an actual official soundtrack. Okay, that's about 150 BPM. That's correct. 136, 136. Okay. 136 to 150. That's not enough tempo change, alright. That's not right. I'm gonna... Whoops. I'm going to measure the BPM on this track without playing it just in case. Whoops, go away. Don't do that. What? Okay. I'm gonna measure BPM on this track. Okay, it definitely looks like it's 136, which is what I found it to be here anyways. But, that's very strange. Yeah, no, I muted the track just in case it would cause issues on the live stream. Because it is copyrighted, but it should only do ads, but I just did that just in case. I just verified that it is in fact 136 BPM, so I don't know why this is not working. I think I need actually a little more than that. We'll try 11. We'll try 12. We'll try 13. Try 14. No, I did that on purpose because I didn't know whether or not the that track would trigger the trigger YouTube or something. Okay, let's try that again. That's too much. Still too much. Try that. No, it's just, that's not correct either. Nope, that is definitely wrong. Still wrong. Still wrong. Still wrong. Still wrong. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. A Halloween theme may not have the best rhythm for this type of thing, because it just doesn't go. Nope, that is still wrong. It's right here, but it's wrong here. The fact that it's correct on one measure and wrong in literally every other one means that it's not compatible. Which means it's time to say goodbye. They're not going to mix without literally chopping it up measure by measure and manually readjusting every single one. That is what it would take to fix that one. And that takes hours, so I'm not going to do that. Okay, well in that case, on to the next. Yeah, I would not stream movie footage. Period. Don't do it. Yeah, they do that, don't they, Creatology? You got a point. That's probably the issue I'm running into. Well, in that case, that one has to be scrapped because there's nothing I can do. Well, something I could do about it. It'd just take a very long time. So in that case, on to the next attempt. And on top of that, it is something moon track. Okay, good. I think I'm going to start here. What just happened? I do not know enough Latin. I've never studied it formally. I've only ever studied it indirectly through the sciences, which uses Latin to communicate a lot of its meaning. I'd like to study Latin formally one day, but I've not yet done that. That's okay. I think I can keep track of that tempo. Okay, so we got a slow, steady build up. Begins rather quietly. Okay, so that is the place where I'm going to chop. Boost the volume. Oh wow, okay, that was actually more than I probably needed. Maybe try 3. You know what, maybe I just need to boost the whole track first. Oh, that doesn't work. Lovely. Ah, it didn't work. That theme was just causing issues. Let's try this again. This is a 3-beat song, so we'll see what happens with that. Hopefully it won't cause too many issues. Oh, you're right, double lyrics. That could sound really funny. Eesh. I think that's still intro. Yeah, I'll have to begin somewhere around here. Whoa. Where does the structure look definitively different? Maybe right here? About 140 BPM. That's correct. The other one is going to be questionable because it's a 3-beat song. Great. Lovely. Yeah, no, double lyrics don't usually sound good, but they can occasionally work. We'll see. Yeah, so we got double lyric and we got 3-beat, 4-beat problem. So there's multiple problems right away. We'll see how this pans out. Three-beat song. We'll see. Okay, it is also 140 BPM, as so they're both the same BPM, but one is a 3-beat song and one is a 4-beat song. So we'll see. We'll see. That double lyrics is going to be a problem. That 3-beat, 4-beat problem is also a problem. Yeah, okay, we'll see if I can attempt to scrape this one together. That 3-beat, 4-beat thing is just gonna throw things into a mess. No, give it a chance. Let me see if I can attempt to repair. The double lyrics paired with the fact that it's a 3-beat, 4-beat contradiction. That's just a problem. It's all a problem. Have you tried playing with any of the medieval tracks? Why do I recall that? Why do I recall that one? I think I'm recalling it because maybe I had done it before. Let me check my soundtrack library. Is it spelled with like medieval? Like as in the word evil? Okay, yeah, medieval. Yeah, I have that soundtrack. Yes, Zarek. Yes, remember this one. I did use this soundtrack one time. Yes, who requested that? I did use this one time. This one. Ruben Rubio requested it. Yes. Yeah, Zarek versus Mad Jack. And it sounds like one of the musicians copied the other one because the tracks are almost identical. Oh, and I see it's got a false copyright claim to Bat. That's always nice. They got a fake copyright claim on it. It's not even accurate. It's not even what it is. Lovely. I'll have to dispute that later. Wonderful. Okay, I have to scrap this one because this is a problem. Hooray for the Scrap Fest, which is today. Look at that. Look at that. So we have double lyric and 3-beat, 4-beat incompatibility. Lovely. Okay, on to the next disaster. I'm just kidding. Hopefully this one won't be a disaster. Okay, so we got Metal Gear with Tuhu. Let's give it a whirl. I've had stranger combinations. Did I forget to pull this track? Metal Gear, Strains of Time, Monsoon Fight. Okay, I have 2 Metal Gear tracks in this collection. Which one is it? Oh my. This stream is already coming off to a great start. Let's see, whose request is this again? This is Zachary's. Okay, so I'm looking for Strange of Time, Monsoon Fight. Okay. Yeah, I got this one. Okay. And the other track is from Don't Mind the Gap. It's called Don't Mind the Gap. Why can't I find it? Did I forget to pull this one? Or is it one of the other ones that's in Japanese again? Okay. I think I forgot to pull this one. Let me find it real fast. Let's see. We're looking for Don't Mind the Gap. I'm assuming that's the correct one because it's the only Don't Mind the Gap that I have in my entire soundtrack library. Right? That's the one? Oh yeah, that's the one. That's definitely the one. Okay. Changes tempo? Oh no. Nobody likes that. I'll detect it if it's there. I usually do a pretty good job at spotting. I could spot. I'm getting pretty good at spotting tempo changes, key changes, and beat changes. So like 3-beat, 4-beat, 5-beat, 6-beat. I can detect those now. I still don't know pitch really. But I can at least tell when a song changes key anyways. So I'm getting better at it. Okay. So both of my automatic BPM analyzers are detecting that they are the same thing. Both of them agree, so hopefully that's the case. I'll be the ultimate judge of that, though. Automatic can be flawed. that beat is hard to follow. 43-second mark? Okay, I'll bear that in mind. Okay, Metal Gear track is confirmed to be 100 BPM. That is correct. That is correct. So we're looking for a change in tempo. What did I just do? Oh, I see what I did. Okay, I have some information. Yeah, so the tempo does not change. I have confirmed it does not change. It is a solid 92 approximately. This one says 91. It's about 92, 91 to 92. It does not change throughout the entirety of the track. But there's a catch. Anytime it transitions between how the song sounds, they actually throw off the beat a little bit, which is not good. It means I'm going to have to modify the structure of the song in order to remove the part of the song that throws the beat off, but the tempo is the same. It is 91 to 92. What you're probably noticing is these little transition marks that end up throwing the song off, which they do, and it's annoying. It'll be annoying to fix. I still haven't listened to those other tracks in Samus Returns because I still haven't played the game and really was supposed to be a spoiler in that, but, well, oh well, I kind of know about it now. I realized something when I attempted to play Samus Returns. I realized that I didn't like the platformer Metroids as much. I definitely much more preferred the 3D Prime ones. And that's what I realized. That's why I had a hard time playing it. I'm like, wait a second, I don't actually like these. See this little thing right here. Well, it might be fine. Whatever. I'm gonna attempt this. I'm gonna go with my 92 first. My 92 is not working. We'll try their 91. Oops. Wait, what was that? Oh. Oh, hello, Epsilon. We've had a great live stream so far. Oh, man. Yeah, that's a desync and a half. I'm almost wondering if that's not too much. And the volume is too high anyways. It's working. Chaotic, but it's working. It's chaotic, but it is working. What just happened? Let's see, what are we at? We're at -4, 1. Okay. We do need to slightly increase the tempo to help it match up with that part right there. Yet, right. There's no information on it yet. I wouldn't be surprised if it was delayed even further due to this lovely time we're in right now. Yeah, it got delayed because it literally restarted the development cycle because Nintendo didn't think it was of the quality that that their fans had come to expect, which ultimately is better, waiting for a better Metroid game, but I don't know. Well, I think it worked, but it's quite chaotic. What just happened? Why did that happen? Well, this chaotic mess of a mix worked, and I balanced the volume, so I hope that's the first of many successful mixes compared to the first few, which kind of didn't fare so well. Yeah, Dry Bones was interesting. He basically didn't care about any of the rules, and he would just do whatever he wanted. So he'd get blocked on a couple times. And one time, he was a little kid. One time got grounded from using his laptop, so he literally stole his sister's to attend the stream. And he said on stream, "I'm running from my sister's account, my sister's laptop." I'm like, "Oh, okay, good to know." And then he tried to make 2 requests, one from his sister's account and one from his main account, and then so I realized that they were the same person, so I basically deleted one of them, and then yeah, so that was a fun time. That was a fun time. Yeah, basically I went through and I modded like people who I see consistently from stream to stream, because they were the ones who I knew how I did things and all that good stuff. So regular attendees find themselves with that status, although I haven't added any recently, but is Evening Star Night Falls. Evening Stains of Time. Evening Stars Nightfall. Is it evening star night falls? Yep, that is correct. Not that I doubted you, but that is correct. Wow, how does one track end up? Whoa. How does one track end up with 1, 2, 3, 4 different titles? Just. That's a lot of tracks. Or that's a lot of titles, I mean. Whoa, don't do that. Go away. Okay. Evening star, night falls. The strains of time, monsoon. Oh, there's lots of possibilities here. Ron, Raid, Reaver is basically Drybones. Are they the same person? Yeah. Evening Monsoon could be a good one. The Strains of Nightfall. Don't mind the nightfall. Don't mind the monsoon. Kind of hard not to mind a monsoon if there was one. You're saying that is definitively the same person. Like, 100% you have confirmed that Ron Reaver something 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 is Drybones. Huh. The Stains of Nightfalls? That doesn't sound good. Ha 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 ha. Evening Monsoon. Don't mind the monsoon. Oh, that's right. You're way ahead of me in time, Ruben. Yeah, you have a good night. It's like, what, 1:45 in the morning for you? 2:45 maybe? It's at least 45. Gap of time. Huh. Yeah, let's see here. I think I'm gonna go with Don't Mind the Monsoon. Yeah, because I'm in eastern United States and Ruben is in France. So we got, I think, a 7 to 8 hour gap between the two of us. 6 to 8. I'm not entirely sure. Point is, it's at least 12:45, 10:45 for him. Could be as late as 2:45. So that is a lot of metadata. Taint. Where's Taint coming from? That sounds like another dirty title. Let's see here. This is Metal Gear Tuhu, not Yoo-hoo. Tuhu mix. Finally a success, yes. I know, right? It's a chaotic one, but it works. So, I'll take it. I will take it. Oh, and another Metal Gear mix right after that. Okay, so you're right behind me, so it should be 5:48 for you then. Literally another Metal Gear one, which is fine. That's okay. Not a problem. Let's see, we got Metal Gear Red Sun paired with Dim Light. Oh. Okay, I'll likely detect it, but thanks for the heads up. You got a Discord server? No, I do not. I have thought about it many times. The only problem is I don't know how to run Discord servers, so that could be a problem. You know? Literally not knowing how to run a Discord server. I really want to. Like I see the benefit of it. I don't know I don't know how to run a server. Yeah, I just don't know how to do it. I don't know how to run. I barely know how to use Discord. Yeah, I mean, I have a... Let's see here. I have a something. Give it a second. I just don't know how to use it. Well, I just don't know how to use it. Let's see here. What? Yeah, like I'm literally looking at this now, and I'm just like, I literally have no clue what I'm doing. There's no way to really know how this works. Like I have two test ones, not just one, and I don't know how to delete both of them. How am I gonna delete these? How do I delete? Like I literally have no clue how this works. How am I supposed to run a Discord server if I literally have not one clue how it works? You can delete it. I don't know how you do that. I literally don't see it. Oh, there it is. Okay. Okay, what? This is why I don't want to screw with this right now, because I don't know how it works. Okay, there's the first one. The first one's deleted. And the second one's deleted. So now, if I actually make one, I can actually start fresh. Yeah, you're right. I mean, if any of you have any experience at all, you could like walk me through it, and we could set up something right now, even. I literally don't know how to do this though. Like I'm so clueless. Yeah, so I imagine I'm going to like, right, I'm going to add a server. Is that correct? What? Where did... Yeah, that's right. I think that's right, right? Yeah, add a server. Yeah, I mean, it's fine. Oh, another server, huh? Okay, okay, we'll hit create server. Um, uh, I don't know. YouTube Hangout, maybe? Change icon. Minimum size. Okay, minimum. Okay. Um, what? Oh, there it is. Okay. Ooh. Ooh. Um, okay. Who here is here? Uh, yeah. Who? Okay, I know them. Uh, who else? Toby. Uh, them. They're from YouTube. Um, who else is? There's Epsilon. Uh, here's Hendren. Okay, I think I got something here. I don't know what else I do beyond this. I don't know. Okay, so here's this, and let's see, how does this work? Text and voice. They're showing me how to do this. Yeah, okay. Okay, so that's interesting. Yeah, okay, okay. Let's see here. What happens now? Sorry, literally clueless. So, Silver Gamer doesn't seem the most active. It came back for, I think, a short while, but do I have... Okay, that's that. Yeah, that'd be fine. Uh, working on it. So I don't know who that is, but I assume it's someone from the stream. Yeah, let's see here. Okay, interesting. It's completely different from Twitter and way better. Okay. That's interesting. So I don't know how this works though. Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing. So we'll forget about this for now. Working on it. Okie dokie. Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing, so we'll forget about that for now. Let's see here. What's next? Yeah, here's what's next. Metal Gear and what's the other one? Dim Light. Okay. Perfect. Yeah, we'll see if I can figure this out. Oh well, we'll do that later. Yeah, you can help me off stream later. Yeah, cause I don't know what I'm doing. Oh brother. Okay, let's start with this. What do we got? 120, 150 maybe. All of the Discord is going crazy now. Okay, I think this is where it begins. Yeah, that's the reason I've hesitated on making Discord servers. I just don't know what I'm doing. Do you plan on working on what soon? Welcome back, Hunlock. A lot of dead space that could be deleted. What do you mean? Yeah, I don't know what that entails. So yeah. Okay, that is 150 BPM. That's correct. And here's where we begin. Yeah, so Discord's going interesting. Oh, okay. Interesting. I don't know how to do this, so yeah, we gotta worry about it later. Red light could work just fine. Yes, or dim sun, that also works. But first, I have to determine that it's actually going to work. Once I know that it works, then I can go from there. And this should be 120. Oh, this has lyrics in it as well. That'll be fun. 120 to 150. For a 25% change, that's kind of high. Dim Sun is better because it's shorter. I do like to keep things shorter if possible, but Red Light also is pretty short. Okay, let's see how this sounds. I mean, you can hear that. The lyrics are, yeah, that's going to be a problem. Does Red Sun, I know the Metal Gear series often does instrumental versions as well. Does Red Sun come with an instrumental version? Honestly, the only way I can save this is by using the instrumental, which I have located. I have successfully located an instrumental version of Red Sun, which is going to be required in order to save the mashup. Otherwise, we're just in trouble. Potentially, yes, it's saved. It's saved potentially. I'd rather save it than scrap it, you know. There we go. I'm gonna have to boost that part. So this way I can hear it a little better. Okay, perfect. Perfect. Pitches will get fixed later. I can't fix them right now, because I don't know how they work. boost the track again. Yeah, so that's like without any guarantees that dim light comes in instrumental. I'm just gonna stick with what I know. I have, you know. Like I knew that the Metal Gear series liked to have instrumentals, so based off the fact that I was guaranteed to have that, I opted to go with that instead. If that is all right. I have to boost within the boost, because there's even quieter parts within the quiet part. But is it an official instrumental is the question I like to ask. Because fan instrumentals often have flaws. And besides, I'm already here, so... Unless, of course, the lyrics to Red Sun are preferable. That may be... The other one was already over. Interesting. So the option looks like I could extend potentially Red Sun, but I don't know how loopable these Metal Gear tracks are. That is not a loop point. That is not a loop point. That is not a loop point. Oh, okay, so there is one available. Well, like I said, if they want to request the alternate one, they are certainly welcome to do that. Yeah, I'm not sure there's a loop point. I'm not seeing any part where that's going to be. As you can tell, the sound wave structure is different here, first half than its second half. Like I don't see any patterns here. Usually, I can look right at the sound waves themselves, right at the sound form, and I could find the patterns pretty quickly to find the loop point without even having to listen to it. Like that's what I can usually do, but here I'm looking at it and I'm not seeing any patterns. So 2 minutes is a waveform. That's right, waveform, not sound form. You got my butt there. It's waveform. You're right. But let's see here. Oh, hello, Dark Pie. Have you seen the news yet? Have you checked the list? You had a terrible tragedy. A terrible, terrible tragedy. I split the words up, yeah. I mixed them up like that. It happens. But you got my back. You got the right one. Oh, well, happy birthday to your dad. Let's see here. Maybe I'll just... Yeah, there's no loop point on this Metal Gear track. I don't think there is one. In that case, my options now become... I can just non-loop it. Like, as long as it's long enough, then it doesn't need to be looped. And it is long enough. Unfortunately, DarkPie, your request did not work. There was a double whammy of problems. The first problem was one of your songs was a 3-beat song, one of your songs was a 4-beat song, and that caused trouble. The second issue was both songs had lyrics in it, and that caused trouble and make it double. So, yeah. So, yeah, lots of trouble. If you had an instrumental to one of the one, well, no, it's still the 3-beat, 4-beat conflict. That did not. Sometimes it sounds alright, but oftentimes it just doesn't. It just doesn't. Anyways, yeah, your spot is retained. Your replacement request will be put right back to where your status was. Well, I invited everybody who I had added on Discord. A lot of you guys I've not added on Discord because you've never added me or I've never added you. But if I've not added you yet and you do have one, here it is right here. I haven't set it up yet because I don't know how to do it, but trouble and make it double, yeah, that was a Pokemon reference. But that's it right there, and I don't know how to do it, so yeah, but there's a basic start. Anyways, the only thing that was keeping me back from doing it was the fact that I literally don't know how to do it, like at all. I just don't. A couple of you indicated you knew how to do it better than I did. So, assistance would be greatly appreciated. Anyways, it's time to make the finishing touches on this mix. Yeah, I've heard of people doing like text channel and announcement channel and voice chat channels and yeah, so I'm not sure how to do that, but we'll get it figured out. Rules, announcements, general joke posts. Oh yeah, the meme channel, or the memes and jokes channel. What did somebody else call it? I have one that I'm a part of. Yeah, they call it their their memes channel, and yeah, images and memes channel, another person calls it. Gets my notes out. Let me observe. It's not super hard, and I know that's probably true. I just have never done it. I'm pretty clueless, so. But I think roles would be better before channels. You're taking the Team Rocket quote that I referenced all the way, huh? Now, I'm so good at this point, Dark Pie. I can detect desyncs just by looking at it. I don't even have to hear it. I can tell just by looking at it. But I can also listen to even one measure and tell you right away. It's just, it comes with just the experience and the, just the experience that comes with time and practice. You just get better and better and better at it. But I can, people regularly see me tuning the sync better. And I think that the ones of yours that were synced good were good. The ones that were not synced good were not good, but that's pretty general critique. But everybody learns. Everybody who has, well, let's just put it this way. I have a 100% success bleh. I have a 100% success rate in teaching people how to mix. Every single person who has ever asked me to help them and show them how to do it, every single one of them came out knowing how to do it. At least the basics. Every single one of them. I don't believe it's a difficult concept. There's basic steps you go through, and it's not that wild, especially in light of tools like Mixmeister BPM Analyzer and this BPM tracker right here that allow you to track that. I mean, and the fact that you can go into Audacity and type in BPM instead of tempo percents, it's much easier than my original method. So yeah, it's really quite easy to show you how to do this. Yeah, just more learning. It just takes a little time. Some people take a while. Some people catch on really fast. But the encouraging note is that it's 100% success rate. So every single person, every single one, every single one has succeeded. So know that you will succeed too. Everyone has. Everyone will. Let's see. Red sun. Dim light. Yeah. Mashup number 1166. Okay. And this is Metal Gear one word or two words? Metal Gear is 2 words. Okay, I messed up the first one. Metal Gear, SOTE. Serve of the end. Sote. Mix. Okay. But every noun is replaced with Team Rocket. Oh no. Especially when I run the mashups. Oh. I can agree to the 100% success rate. I got very quickly. Yeah, like usually if I point out to you the errors and when the errors happen and helps you train your minds to help spot them easier, that definitely can help. That's why I give you a timestamp as to when your song desyncs. So if I give you the timestamp, then you could go back and look at it. You say, oh, okay, I see what that is, and I see what that looks like when it desyncs, and I hear what that sounds like. So, yeah, that's why I definitely tell you when the desync becomes obvious, the timestamp, because that helps you look at it and figure that out. So, yeah, it's not really rocket science. Now, there is a lot of skills that come with this that you'll pick up over time. I've tried to keep a list of the different skills, but there's more to it than even that, honestly. Yeah, I use Mixmeister, or I literally just manually measure it here on this website, just because that's easy. Instead of my measure length is still a successful method. I think it's easier for the beginner to not use my original method. Using the BPM method definitely works better. I mean, if you got good at listening to the tempo, you'd eventually, I guess. Oh, hello, Infinite. You'd eventually, I guess, get a sense of an approximate BPM. I'm sure. We're talking about how to learn mixes, how to learn mixing. I was telling people that sometimes they take a really long time to learn, and sometimes they pick it up really fast. Like you, for example, you picked it up very fast, Infinite. But all of that is to say, nonetheless, the success rate of my teaching them is 100%. I have not had one person who has come to me for help and has not come out knowing how to do it. So that is encouraging. I mean, I guess that's partly because I never give up on somebody. As long as you never give up on them, if I just gave up on somebody, you might have a less than 100% chance, but I don't really give up on people no matter how long it takes, and we get there. Yeah, mixing with me 101. That should be Metal Gear. Yeah, we've had a lot of scraps this stream. They got me to start a Discord server, which is not set up, but it exists. I have been wanting to do that for a very long time. Yeah, it's just practice. It really is. I don't know pitch at all. I'm getting better at it. Like I can detect key changes now, so I can tell when a key changes, but I don't know how to fix it still. So I'm making progress. Yeah, one does not simply fail. No, see, yeah, the point. The key is the constructive criticism. I tell you what's wrong, bluntly, so you can fix it, and I tell you where it went wrong, so you can go back and look at it and see it for yourself. Like I'm not gonna say, yeah, it was great when it wasn't. I'm gonna tell you, here's the problem, fix it, and then you go back and you fix it, and you're like, oh, okay, now I get that. So yeah, it's not rocket science. But the reason I did that was so that you would learn, and you learned. And look at where you are now. Oh, it's important to be able to be receptive to criticism. If you never take criticism, you'll never learn. You'll never get better. You'll never improve. It's important. Yeah, I don't know how to tell what pitch something is and how much I have to change the pitch of one song to match another. I simply don't have any way of determining that. I don't know how to listen for it. Get a brain. Well, most people have already accomplished that step. So, yeah, that's already done for most people, for the most part. You'll never improve if you never know what's wrong, you know. Let's see here. We're looking at Dark Samus. Hey, I like me some Dark Samus. Dark Samus, yes. And Cordova. All right. Dark Cordova, easy title. Exactly. You got it. Well, that's why I said most people. I did not say all people, Dark Pie. Yeah, there are many, many people who lack any sense of intelligence or common sense. They are out there. And they are spreading the coronavirus. Oh. I sorry, I just had to add that. That's why you tell people to set notifications, Infinite. Tell them to turn on notifications. They'll see it when you start streaming. Oh, party blasting music. Oh, okay. Yeah, I didn't say all people already have the brain step done. I said most people. I did not say all people. Seem to be no sign of intelligent life anywhere. Yeah. That meme. Oh, hello, Caleb. Welcome. Yeah. Yeah, ask people to turn on notifications, and if I don't, that's their problem. But yeah, they'll know when you stream if they do that. All of you who make mashups, all of you, I have notifications set on, so I can see your mashup when you upload it. Only problem is if I'm really busy, I might not click on a mix if I'm not familiar with the series and the mix. And I think a lot of people do that. Yeah, Dark Samus vs. Collector, that was a fun one. I enjoyed that one. That was a fun one to make and fun one to listen to. Smash subscribe, click the bell icon. Yeah, so if you don't want to miss a stream, that's what you can do for anyone's streams in general. That's where it's probably going to start. I like that slow tempo. This song is 125 BPM. That is confirmed by, oops. Well, that's not going to work. That's pretty close to this one. So that one's a little bit wrong, but that's fine. It can be a little wrong. Dark Samus is... You got a Facebook page and you got a Twitter. I did not know that. And you got Instagram. Also didn't know that. Monday or Tuesday, but it's a day-by-day basis. I get that. Especially if you're like a college student, I get that. Giving you subtle Halo-esque vibes. I'm not there myself, but I don't know. Maybe if I listen to it a little more, I'll get it. Twitter is nasty. I would not surprise. On which I'm... Oh, yeah. Well, that's your real page. Like, you don't have an infinite Facebook page for a YouTube channel. You have your own personal page. Like... Right. Like, I think he's talking about if you had, like, a page for his channel that's called the same thing as the channel. Okay, they're the same BPM. Despite that fact, they're desyncing. That is peculiar. That is very peculiar. How is that possible? Oh wait, no, they're not. They're not. Or wait, what? Okay. Oh no, I've come to make an announcement. Okay, what's the announcement? Shadow the Hedgehog is yeah. Best cut it off there. Yeah, it's not quite the same. It is very slight. It's about 1 to 3 points difference. Yeah, the Shadow the Hedgehog announcement. Yeah, that's a thing, and I'm not gonna show it again because I already did it once. So if you want to know about the announcement about Shadow the Hedgehog, you have to find it out on your own. Okay. Let's try 123 to 125. Nope. Let's try 121 to 125. That should be perfect. I have 70 alternate accounts. I'll never know my game. Cider was one I could waste for. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Problem detected. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Not good things are happening. The shape of Sectonia's petals? What about shape of Sectonia's petals? It's supposed to be a secret? What's a secret? Secrets are no fun unless you're shared with everyone. You know the saying. And it's desyncing again. Is this even going to be compatible at this point? Great. It takes one measure to instantly desync again. That is suspicious, I must confess. So I saw the Cortex one too. That's MP Carlson. Yep, I saw that. What's going on? I still don't know what you're talking about Twitter. I don't use Twitter, so I don't know what's going on in the wide world of Twitter. Oh no, that meme. Oh gosh. Desynced again. Well, at this point, it's probably going to give me some trouble. Not that I haven't had lots of trouble in this stream already, but I'd prefer not to have trouble. 2 measures and it's desynced again. Something's not working here. Two more measures, desynced again. It's gonna get to the point where it's just not gonna work, isn't it? This is just doomed. It's doomed. It desynced again. The way to doom. No, this mashup is doomed. Desynced in once again, 2 measures. Doom crossing, yeah, I saw that. Desynced again. I'm willing to bet this one is just not going to work. This is just bad. Desynced again. Yep, these are 100% incompatible. Not going to work. I don't even know why I gave it that much time of day. I guess I was hoping that it would hold out, but it did not. And add that to the scrap heap from this stream. Lovely. Lovely. Okay. What am I solving for what all this? What? What about Twitter? I still don't know. I still don't know what you're talking about Twitter. I don't really follow Twitter. Anyways, yeah, so Cerberus's request did not work. Did Mercury Blacks, was that one I did do? Yeah, I did do theirs. Theirs worked. Okay. Cerberus and Fireworks Factory. Okay. Just in case. All right. Okay. Yeah, it's been a pretty disastrous stream so far. This one will work though, it has to. I'm too familiar with one track, and I've used Fireworks a couple times too, so there's no reason I shouldn't be able to get this working. Sometimes it'd be that way. 50-50. $161. Yeah, close enough. Fireworks Factory. Somewhere around 151, 152, 153, approximately. To 161. Yeah. Yeah, Firework Factory is pretty nice. I thought it was 150 and then 160. Yeah, it's somewhere around that sphere. I'll tune it more finer, obviously. Yeah, 75, 150. Um, um, what in the heck? What? Yeah, I know, right? I don't know what that is. So let's see here. This should be pretty close. Minor desync. I'll fix that right up. That's an easy fix. Yeah, it seems like there's some change necessary, but I do not exactly know what that change is. Maybe it's B to C sharp is the change. I don't entirely know. I'll figure it out. They end at the same time. That's helpful. That's perfect, in fact. Whoa. Already, and so let's see here. If we're at that, and we need to go to that. No, it'd be fireworks at B, and we're going to go to Cerberus at C. Or I mean C sharp. Well, that doesn't make sense. No, if we go... This is why I don't do this on stream. C sharp to B. Yeah, forget about it. I'm not doing it on stream. I don't know how to do this. Okay, that'll do it, except for the pitch. That I will do later, because I don't know how to do it. I don't have a clue how to do it. And even with the known even if the keys are already known, it does not help. It does not work. What I was attempting to do did not make any sense. That'd be pretty interesting, Epsilon. And what if the remains of the Metroid Prime, after a long time, was able to fuse together into a red-themed Dark Samus that is able to perhaps corrupt people with the red phase on. Who knows? That could be interesting. Who knows what they're doing? Well, the one Dark Samus would be destroyed, but what if another one came that was sourced from the red? That could be interesting. What are you talking about, Caleb? I gather that's a quote from something, but I could not tell you what. Darker Samus? That's fun. It's no use. What's no use? Spyro. Whoops. Mix. There we go. How many have I done now? After I've got 3 mixes done, and it's only been 2 hours 10 minutes. Wow, that means I'm 40 minutes behind. Yay! Extra Dark Samus. Okay. So that one will be patched up later, but for now, I'm going to be moving on to a double darker, yet darker Samus. Oh, yes. Ace Combat Double Mix from TGT. We'll see how this pans out. I'm thinking an extra note is just an extra note and not actually part of the main body of a song. I guess if things add up to be funny later, we'll have to determine that's inaccurate. But for now, I'm just going to work off that assumption. Friendly trailer or 2015 fire. Yeah, the options aren't very good here. Okay, that one has been confirmed to be 100 BPM. That is correct. The BPM measurer is correct. Next one. Again, it is determined to be correct. So we're going to go from 100 to 120. That's a 20% increase. And this is a dual mix. Just they were the same song, but one is a different tempo. I mean, this has to be a dual mix. Sly dog, you caught me monologuing. What? Who says that? Well, that does not have a loop point, but that's pretty simple, easy. Oh, that's right. That's right. I remember now. I remember that now. Probably one of the fastest mixes you've done. Yeah, that was pretty easy, I gotta admit. It's basically done. There's a pitch change I think is gonna be necessary. They did sound like they were conflicting. But then again, I can't be too sure because it's me and I don't really know this. Mr. Boss will probably help me out later with it, and then we'll see. Probably has happened. Considering I've done almost 1,200 mixes, it's probably happened. Especially right here, you can kind of hear the pitches aren't exactly jiving well. I just threw out a random tempo number on a dual mix. It worked perfectly. Yeah, I mean, dual mixes go by really fast, and I believe this is a dual mix of some variety. I mean, the song, like, the waveform structure is just too coincidental, but it's not to be some form of dual mix. I think it may be even, if it's not a dual mix, it's definitely from the same game, so they may be utilizing the same motif, which gives the appearance of a dual mix. But one way or another, it was pretty simple. Anyways, yeah, that's pretty much done. How about Friendly Trailer? That's a stupid name, but there aren't exactly very many options here. So, that'll do. Yeah, it has to be. They're too similar. They really are. The waveforms almost exactly line up, except for like here and this little smidgen here. They're basically the same. It works. It works. It absolutely works. But that's a lot of metadata. 1168. Friendly Trailer. Ha. Ace Combat Mix. Watch me misspell combat. Fail. Let's see. And with that fast mashup, I've officially am only behind 19 minutes instead of 40 minutes. So that's good. It's very good. I gained 20 minutes on that one. Trail of Fire. Unfriendly House. Jealous Mobile Game. 19 is better than 40. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Okay, let's see if I can't gain that time back even further. Crossing my fingers for another good one and not another scrap. Oh, this was the one we salvaged because of the Flow Killer's downloader, which was helpful. Very helpful indeed. Okay. Yeah, it's a big save. So hopefully I'll save even more with this one. I should just scrap it now. I should scrap it now before it costs me even another minute. I should just scrap it now. Because of orchestral music. Orchestral pieces mix very, very poorly. Anyone who's ever tries to mix orchestral pieces know that it just does not end up well. It's orchestral. If I attempt it, I will just end up wasting my time. The odds are decent, just based off the fact that it's orchestral. If I could follow the beat, though, hold on. If I could follow the beat, this one, even though it is orchestral, does seem to have some sense of a beat. And I may be able to grasp onto that. And if I can grasp onto that, then it might work. I'm going to give it one chance. at the risk of wasting further time, I'm going to give it one chance. I'm going to try to follow the beat because I think there is one. It's about 67 or 134. Which this disagrees. Lovely. Hopefully my little bit of faith in this is not going to end up burning me. A little bit of faith that this might pan out. $132, $133, okay, let's give this a try. Let's see if this was for nothing. 1,000. Oh no, not that. 132 to 134. Very small adjustment. That's the problem with the orchestra. It's already happening. I should. Part of me always likes to give something a try, regardless of the fact that my gut instinct tells me, don't bother. Yeah, it's not working. That's the problem with orchestra pieces is often you literally just can't tell. You just can't. And yeah, I should have just scrapped this. I should have just listened to my gut and just said, forget it. I'm not doing this. Because it's just not. You can't tell, and that's a problem. It really is a problem. You know, I should just say, I just make a policy on my channel. Orchestral pieces equals auto scrap. I should just say that, because it's not going to work in most situations. It just doesn't. It just doesn't. I should have just scrapped it instead of wasting that time. I should have. Standard issues that arise with orchestral pieces. They are inherently... I misspelled inherently. Problematic. There. Wasted my time. It's because I usually like to try to make them happen, but anymore it's just I already know. I should know better. Well, yours. I don't know if I ever explained this to you, but there was, when I did yours, Epsilon, there was not a wrong answer, and there was also not a right answer. The ways yours worked were, they didn't work. But they did work. Because there's no right or wrong answer on how to do them. Just throw it against the wall, everything sticks. Because there's no wrong answer. And there's no right answer. So that's the technicality that yours fall under. Just because there's no structure to them at all. And so literally you can't say this any way that you do it is right. And you can't say that any way you do it is also wrong. It's just how it is. It just didn't sound... It just doesn't... Yours sound alright because they're more soundscapey, but if I was going purely on a basis of did this work or not, yours don't. They often didn't. But they also did. They did and they did not at the same time. Because there is no right or wrong answer with a lot of those. And depends on whether or not I think what I'm passing off is excusable or not. Sometimes it is, and sometimes it's not. Depends on the kind of genre. You have kind of like a spooky, kind of soundscapey sounding kind of thing. And for that purpose, I do believe that no right or wrong answer can definitely work. Because the goal is not to sync them, the goal is to make this spooky atmospheric theme. And that could be accomplished readily, even though there is no correct way of doing it. But for something like this, which is like an upbeat, like... what's the word? Like an upbeat kind of, what's the word? Someone used this word, idyllic. Like an upbeat, idyllic kind of adventurous kind of theme. It just doesn't work for those. But for your spooky ones, they work fine. So let's see here. What do I have here? I have Will Frey and Ever the Quiet Peace. Always needs boosted. Yes, I have another request for the next chapter version of the same song. So I gotta make sure I use the right one for the right one. And we have Nebula. Did I not pull the Nebula track? Dark. I'm looking for Kirby. It's just called Final Boss. Okay. Not very helpful, but that's what it is. 2 quiet pieces. That's interesting. If they're both quiet, there's no need to raise them. So none of them are going to overpower each other if they're both quiet. I like the upbeat, action-y, like orchestra pieces do need a bit more work and just definitely never work. Which is why I should have just scrapped that last one right when I heard it at the beginning. I wanted to try it and I shouldn't have. I just wasted the time. Dark Wilfray. Wilfray's already dark. Wilfray's Nebula could work because the track is called Wilfray Scorpion or versus Wilfray or Wilfray's Domain. So we could honestly just go with Wilfray's Nebula. Even though Nebula is a name here, Nebula is still a noun nonetheless. I like spooky themes for some reason, probably because they sound more like serious. Okay, I get that. Anyways, do I see the exact same BPM point for point on this one? I think I do. You know, I'm gonna go ahead and just boost them both at the same interval. I think they might be the same BPM, or at least very close, which makes things easier on me. I can save the time that I lost with the last one that I shouldn't have done. Is this the beginning here? This reminds me of Arachnus theme from Metroid Fusion. That might have to happen. So what I don't know is if that is part of the song or not. Maybe it is and maybe it's not. I'll just remove it just in case. Nebula is the bottom one. Arachnus is going to have to happen with this. It's just going to have to happen. That's going to have to happen. Oh shoot, I haven't pulled that track yet. Oh no. Oh, that's not good. That's gonna waste time. Yeah, that's not good. There's a reason why I pull them ahead of time, because they waste time pulling them in midstream. Great. I did gain a lot of time with this one, but still, that's not particularly great. Now one needs to boost a little. Like a lot, probably. Oh good, they begin almost the same time too. Just make a Arachnus Nebula and call it a day. How many have I made already? I've only made 5. Good news, Dead Rising 2 soundtrack is on Kingdom Hearts Insider, so that'll be easy. And it is now downloading, so give that a moment. Actually, that's gonna take a while. I might as well make Arachnus Nebula while I'm waiting on that to download, and then I'll finish it off with Brandon's request, because it's gonna take a while to download that. Oh, you're right. That's a problem. Let me put that back in. Thanks for spotting me there. That would have sounded really strange. It's back. That's possible. Considering that Wilfrey stream I've mixed with in the final, I have mixed Wilfrey within the final. If Wilfrey goes within the final and Wilfrey works with Dark Nebula, that means Dark Nebula works within the final. It's called the transitive property of mixes, based off of the transitive property of mathematics, which more or less functions in the exact same method. If A equals to B and B equals to C, that means A equals C. So because Wilfrey mixed within the final and Wilfrey mixed with Dark Nebula, that means in the final works with Dark Nebula. Voila, transitive property of mixes, based off of the transitive property of mathematics. Simple. Anyways, that one is about done, and I am now only 13 minutes behind. You want to do Wilfrey and in the final? Or I already did that. In the final, Dark Nebula? I mean, it's Dark Bowser versus Dark Nebula. That's what it is. I'm not going to lay claim to that idea. You think you already did that? Math and me are not compatible? Math and me are very compatible. Math is my strongest area of skill in terms of the academics. You're going to do Dark Nebula, Dark Bowser? Also known as Grand Finale, also known as In the Final, also known as... there's a billion names for that song. It's a Grand Finale, In the Final, Dark Bowser, Showtime. Is there a fifth one? Yeah, Dark Bowser, In the Final, Grand Finale, Showtime, and there might be another one. Honestly, that track has so many names. Oh yes, there's two versions. There's Bowser's Story and there's plus Bowser Jr.'s Minions version too. So, but not the complex problems. I don't like the complex problems either, Epsilon. So I don't blame you. Anyways, yeah, I am only 15 minutes behind, and that is not bad. 11:69. Let's see here. Wilfrey's Nebula. Okay. The most recent version would be Bowser Jr.'s Minions version. Although Dark Nebula is an older track, so you may want to go with the older In the Final as well. Just an idea. Match older track with older track. I don't know. Up to you entirely, of course. Let's see here. Dead Rising 2 is almost halfway done downloading. So let's see if it's going to be done by the time I finish. Let's see if it's done by the time I finish Arachnus Nebula. Drawn to Life, Kirby Mix. Have I done a Drawn to Life Kirby Mix yet? I mean, Drawn to Life does not get requested that often, in all honesty. I kind of made a few initial mixes myself several years ago, and then it caused a couple other people to come on and made Drawn to Life mixes, but there really haven't been that many. I honestly don't remember. That was my first request ever. I do not remember. I'm sorry. The older version is like the regular Bowser's Inside Story version. I personally would go with it, but it is entirely up to you as the artist to determine which one you want to use. Yeah, I don't remember Flow Killer. It's been a long time. That was my first request ever. So I don't know. Don't know what to tell you on that. I have a copy of either version if you want it. Okay, Nebula Arachnus. This will be easy. Oh, look at that. They're almost the exact same tempo. Again. This'll be a breeze. It may not even allow Dead Rising 2's enough time to download. Yeah, Dead Rising 2 is about... I don't know, there's no percentage. It's a little more than halfway there, though. Well, yes, I instantly had another idea. I instantly had an idea with it, which was Dark Nebula Arachnus. Yeah, it's just a very small change, but they're mostly the same tempo. I'm going to try like 1% first. %1 was too much. Let's try 0.8%. Nope. 0.6%. Still too much. 0.55 maybe. Maybe 0.50. 0.5. That's better. Oh, that transition was perfect. It's off a little again. Okay, we need to slightly increase tempo. Nope, that's not enough. 0.52. Nope. 0.53. Maybe a little more. 0.54. Nope. 0.55. Even though I already tried that earlier. Nope. 0.56. Nope. 0.58. Nope. Wait. Hold on. Nope. 0.6. That's good. Oh, that's perfect. It's perfect. The transitions are already all lined up for me. They loop at the same point. Look at that. I know, right? Look at that. Perfect. They loop at the same time, and I love it. I love that perfect exact same moment loop because it just happens again and again. They loop at the exact same point and I love it. I'll have to fix that. The other one is just slightly longer. But without destroying the beginning portions. What do you know? Dead Rising is done, so I'm gonna go ahead and finish this up. Yes, the transitive property of mashups based off the transitive property of mathematics is quite powerful. Yeah, I know, right? And quadraxis and other things as well. Oh, you're right. Did I do that? No, I didn't. Good eye. Perfect. Whoops, wrong folder. There we go. 1170. This is Metroid Kirby mix. Those series are not often mixed, but they do happen every now and then. Wait a second. Did Yakuza also use the same theme in Metroid Fusion? Oh no, that also utilized the Ceres theme, not the Arachnus theme. I think the Arachnus theme is only used one time in the game, right? I believe so. I'm right? Yeah, it's Sarah's theme it utilizes. That's an intense boss fight, by the way. Who, my favorite ideas? Or Infinite's favorite ideas? If you want to know my favorite ideas, you can know that clear up to, I believe, mashup number 6 or 700 something. 600 something. As I create top something playlists and like a top 10, top 12, top 50, top 15 or something. It's well overdue to make another one of those videos, but, well, they require a lot of time and effort, and that's hard to come by these days. So, we'll see. I have a lot of projects on my plate, so it's a very busy time for me. Spitting together or rather spitting out a top favorite video again would take a bit of time. I'd have to go through all of that again, and that would not be easy. So let's see here. Did I already export this? I believe I did. Yeah, it's on the to-do list, or well, maybe it's not literally on it. I can put it on there. The next top 15 something requests video, because that needs to happen. It's just so overdue. So overdue. Well, I got on a to-do list. That doesn't guarantee it's going to happen, but it's on there nonetheless. Okay. Dead Rising 2 soundtrack has been done for a few minutes yet, so I can go ahead and get the theme I need. I didn't suspect this one would be on Kingdom Hearts, but I guess I was wrong. I could have just pulled it any day, but for some reason I didn't. Anyways, we're looking at Eterna City Night with Fortune's Delight. Night Delight. No, just kidding. Or maybe I'm not. Eternal Night Delight. That could be it. It's a little unbalanced in favor of Pokemon, but that's still an appropriate title nonetheless. I don't like the Hakutai because I don't even know what that is. That's like another language or something. Okay, here we go. Make sure it's still working. It is. Fortune City could work. Fortune City was a video game. Why do I think I remember that game? I think did I get a mixed request from that game before? No, I didn't. Never mind. Fortune Street. Yeah, that's the one I was thinking of too. And I did get a request from Fortune Street. Yes. The one I didn't like. Oh, yeah, right. I remember that. This is an interesting theme. What would you? This is almost like what kind of a mood do you think this theme sets? Yeah, exactly. Western. That's what this is. That's exactly what this is. Oh my gosh. Well, it kind of loses that right here, but yeah, that's a Western sounding song in Pokemon. Never would have expected that. How come you don't any mashup videos also use music from PC games? Because I wonder if that could work. Kitty Buckaroo. Have you done any mashup videos that also use music from like PC only games? Because there's like I don't know, not a lot of those. Oh, darn tootin'. Something from Red Dead, yeah, exactly. Anyway, this is about 87 BPM. This is wrong. Let me see what Audio Keychain said. Oh, they were also wrong. Surprise. They're usually wrong anyways. Okay, now what is this? What kind of a mood does this song give off? It's not the same as the other one. This kind of gives me like a quiet, like jazz kind of mood to it. Like a chill or like relaxed kind of track. Yeah, like some kind of like hangout lounge area, quiet band playing in the background. This one's about 92, in which case BPM is correct, and Audio Keychain is also correct. We're all correct. So this one is 92, so we're actually going to take the first one. We're going to raise it up from 87 to 92. Not a very big change, all things considered. Although it would help if I remove the beginning part. Otherwise, it's going to cause me problems. With a macho sheriff and a dang char that is just a mug of beer. Oh no. A macho sheriff. Why a macho sheriff? Is there any particular reason for that Pokemon specifically? I'm just curious. I'm not saying that the thought is wrong, but I'm just curious. Okay, there. giant vape. What just happened? I'm gonna have to fix that. Please tell me we have to make this work. It's too good. Don't worry. It's just a small tempo adjustment, and we might be able to just call it a day on that. We'd run the moon hard if this didn't work. I know, right? What is happening? Yeah, what just happened? Yeah, it's like synced one measure, and the very next measure is completely off in one measure. How does that even happen? Squiggly marks. Yeah, if that doesn't work. Is anyone else seeing what I'm seeing? Because I'm seeing something that isn't very nice to see. Anyone see it? Anyone see what I'm seeing? Yeah, I see red flags everywhere that these are not compatible. Everywhere. Yeah, you saw them too. You can see it early on as well. They're not compatible. I might just see if it fixes itself, because if it fixes itself, I could just cut out the part that was messed up and just stitch on the part where it fixes itself. Oh, that song is not very long either. It does not fix itself. Okay, here's what we're going to do. The moment it breaks, I'm going to cut it right there. And I'll remix every part after that. And when it breaks again, cut it, remix again. We'll make it work. See, right here is where everything just goes wrong. This transition mark right here, everything just goes wrong. So here's how I'm going to fix that. Okay, so this is... It goes wrong again. Let's put it that way. Oops, I did not mean to do that. It does go wrong again. Okay, where did it go wrong? Okay, I'm probably going to cut it into another piece. I'm trying to determine where. I think right there. Here would probably be good. And we're going to make a slight increase here. It's, I mean, I might be able to loop it, but that'd be, no, I don't know. It might be just fine. You know, I might honestly just delete this part and just loop it there. Just because that part is just becoming such disaster that it's not even maybe worth it. Don't worry, I did some bit of surgery and we got a working concept together. It just required some unconventional methods, but it's working. Basically, as soon as it starts breaking badly, I cut it off, resync it again. You do that until it starts desyncing again. Cut it off, resync that part, and you just rinse and repeat. And you can do that with any mix. Like I said a bit ago, I think it was last stream. Any mix works. It's just a matter of how much effort you want to put into it. Will it require the ultimate amount of effort, which is cut it down measure by measure and sync it measure by measure. But yeah, this one only required a couple pieces, so that's manageable. Well, if I really like the idea, I will, do it. But if the idea is like meh or bad, there's no point in making it work. But if the idea is good, you stick to it, and that's about kind of how I do it. Like if it's not even a good idea, I don't have any incentive to actually make it work. But if it's a good idea, like this is, there's some incentive there. So yeah. Tumbleweed with the gun? What? That's okay. That worked. No, this is it. This is number 7. So and it's already like decently late. Anyways, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, 7th mashup, which is what I like to do because it keeps another week's of content running. 6 requests made, but 7 mashups in total. The goal is 7 mashups, not 7 requests. Yeah, that's what I've always done, basically. I always count I can't speak. I do always count mine in as the 7 mashup quota. So yeah, I'll throw mine in every now and then. Sometimes I just come up with an idea and I make it off screen. Every now and then an idea will be made in the middle of the live stream, like it was today. In which case I just do it, and that has happened before. But I just do it, and yeah, it counts because it's not like I have unlimited time here, so that's why I time them. I like to keep it a half hour or less per mashup, which, if you look at it now, I'm actually 6 minutes ahead. So actually, I caught up after all those disasters. I just finished Classic Mode for Smash Ultimate at 9.9. Oh, I remember that. That was a pain in the butt. I got so mad at the game. I was sick of it. I was so sick of that. I was so thrilled and happy once I finally got that done. That was terrible. Classic 9.9, that was terrible. Not a fan. Doable, but terrible. I used Ganondorf. And I also used Snake. I think there's a challenge for Snake, actually. I think Snake had a challenge. Anyways, so yeah, if any of you know how to set up a Discord server, some help would be appreciated, as you guys convinced me to go ahead and do it. As I have been wanting to do it, I just have no clue how to do it. So if anyone knows how to do it and is willing to help me figure this crap out, that would be good. Anyways, yeah, that will be it. Eterna Night Delight. Yeah, I've got no idea. Yeah, me either. Or GameCube. If you don't have a Wii or a GameCube, where'd it go? There it is. Yeah. Oh, or a Switch. Well, that's another issue entirely. They have some nice bundles out these days. Womp womp. Eterna Fortune. Night Delight. I like Night Delight. I like the rhyming in it. I'm always a sucker for alliteration or rhyming in titles. Always a sucker for that. I guess I kind of take after David Wise in a way. He always likes his alliteration. Other people like their rhyming. I like both. Any fun little grammatical mechanic like that is always a plus in my eyes for titles. Where we? What? This is synonyms. Homophones are different, I think. I don't remember those are, but you're welcome, Brandon. This is Pokemon, and what else is in this? Dead Rising. Pokemon Dead Rising mix. Definitely an odd combination, but the end result is definitely worthwhile. That's okay. I have those days. Those days usually happen when I get 4 or less hours of sleep. That's when I have those days. And those days do happen. All the time, actually, because I'm so bad at maintaining a sleep schedule. Anyways, if anybody knows how to set up a Discord server, since somebody or several of you convinced me to do it, this is it, I guess. And I don't really know how to do this. So if anyone knows how to do that, then yeah, figuring out how to set that up would be good. What even is Discord? It's like a, how would I put it? It's like a messaging. It's like a group. It's like a, I mean, you could do like group messaging and like private messaging. You could do text, voice, and video, and it doesn't have the lagginess of Skype. So Skype is actually worse due to how much internet it requires to function. Discord actually uses state-of-the-art compression methods to use a lot less internet and bandwidth. So it's actually pretty nifty. So if you're looking for a low resource usage way, it's better than Skype in that sense. It's low resource usage, whereas Skype's going to be, higher resource usage. It's going to bog down your computer and internet more than, say, Discord will. And that's kind of the plus. Plus, Skype is like, dead and all that. Everyone uses Discord or something else these days, it seems. I don't know. I've had one for a while, but I barely... I mean, I'm starting to use it more, but not a whole lot. No need for it. Yeah, that's how a lot of it's for a lot of people. You don't ever use a service that shows a need for it, and I get that. Speak for those who do role playing. That's about all I know about Discord. That's like not what I've heard Discord used for. It's like I heard it's using for like a lot for like gaming, like parties and gaming servers, to like get together with like the people from the server or from the game or from like the group or like your party or your clan or something while you're gaming. Definitely PC heavy for sure. Yeah, game chats. I don't know who you're thinking of, but we all don't have the same consoles. Yeah. I mean, a lot of games, because of what Fortnite did, a lot of games, Fortnite kind of pioneered the whole crossplay thing, which has its own problems. Because in average, PC usually has a lot of hackers, and that's like my gripe. That's why I'm like not playing multiplayer games anymore on PC. It's because PC has like a lot of hackers on it, and then when you add crossplay into it, all those console players are just going to be inundated by hackers, and yeah, so that happens. Yeah, I mean, Discord comes on mobile, comes on PC, so it's got that diversity of methods to use it, and for that, it's good. Interesting. Why yeah, exactly. Why I don't do online games in general anymore. Yeah, well, I almost dropped my phone on the floor. Yay. Anyways, this stream, an Xbox guy though, I do have COD on PS4. I don't know. If I play COD, I'm just gonna get very angry at it as I get inundated by hackers and cheaters. So it's like there's no point. I was number 1 in the world on one specific game mode in Call of Duty for like a week. Infected, which is like my favorite COD game mode of all time, but that obviously is not around. I'm playing Minecraft right now. I'm actually working on my own Minecraft mod on top of that. It's been fun. It's decently well along. Of course, I'm playing Java version, and the server I'm playing on for Minecraft is Java version. Yeah, the only the only multiplayer games I'm going to play are going to be ones where humans work together, or the humans at least are neutral to each other. So like, even though Minecraft allows PvP and griefing and raiding and all that, like the server I'm on has like a non-griefing pact, and so we don't like do that. Minecraft crossplay, no. Like if you're playing Java version, it's different from Bedrock version, so I don't believe that can happen. Of course, you know, Bedrock is the worst version, Java is the best version, just because of all the modding, and well, the fact that Java is just the best version in general, make it, you know, there. I have Minecraft, but it's hard for you to catch up due to how many updates there have been. I know they just keep updating it all the time. I don't like some of the changes they've made, but you know, you have to kind of live with them. You need Microsoft account to do crossplay on Bedrock. Oh, okay. I know I have one. I have a Microsoft account. I don't have an Xbox though, but that's fine. That's fine. Anyways, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and sign off here. Pretty much done here. You need a micro. Oh, okay, yeah. So I mean, I got my 7 done, and yeah, there's a lot of scraps this time, and I'm gonna get a ton of replacements this next week. So next week's stream is probably gonna be a lot of replacements, but that's okay. Anyways, yeah, if anyone knows how to do Discord, let me know. Help me set this up. I don't really know how to do it, like, at all. Yep. So I'll be figuring that out. Hooray! Anyways, thank you all for watching. Hope you have a good rest of your day, and stay safe and healthy, as it's a crazy time right now. Change the world, my final message. Goodbye. 5 scrap requests. Okay then. Have a good rest of your day. Goodbye.